What? Unpackage, 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 unpackage video. Awesome stuff. Another unpackaged video, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome stuff. I wasn't expecting anything today. Nope. Like, all my packages, the rest of my packages are supposed to be coming in June. So, yeah. I didn't really get a knock on my door. I went out to check on my mail, and I see this in my mailbox. In my mailbox. Not on my doorstep, in my mailbox. They're supposed to knock at the door. Come on, people. Ridiculous. We're back to that. We're back to that again. Really? Really? Anyhow. So yeah, I know what this is. I went on my emails to check to see exactly which one that came, because I wasn't exactly sure. And now that I know which one it is, I wasn't sure what to put in my background. I wasn't sure because everything that I have doesn't exactly match what I got. Kind of. Well, you see TV shows in the background. So, it's some sort of a TV show. Yeah. Anyhow, let's try to unpackage this. I can show you guys what I got. Something that I know and love. And I've told some of the people that I work with about this show in the past. Yeah. It was a great show, but at the same time, it wasn't a great show. When I uncover what it is to you guys right here, I'll tell you exactly why it was great and why it wasn't great. Give me one sec here. Trying to find a way to open this without damaging it. Yeah. Here we go. Now it's a coming. And it's none other than the complete TV show, A New Dimension of Adventure. Moments away, worlds apart. What is it? It's sliders. That's right, it's sliders. Sliders. Let's see if I can remember the thing, the saying at the beginning, off by heart. No, that's reboot. I'm trying to remember here, ladies and gentlemen. Give me one sec. I don't even want to look at the back. What happens if you found a portal to a new dimension, and a whole new dimension, a whole new world, universe, something like that? I can't remember this. I'm sorry. Let's see if they have it here. No, they don't. But how about if you found another portal to another dimension? Where it's just another dimension. Where it's the same Earth. You're the same person. Something on those lines. I found the gateway. Now we're trying to find a way home. Something like that. Yeah. I wish I could remember the exact same thing that they did. But yeah, no, I told people about this at work a few times now. Last time I wound up watching this, I want to say 2017, 2018. That's the reason why I wound up telling certain people at work, because at the time I was working where I work now, Canadian Tile. It opens up that way. It's in sleeves. I have to put them back in though afterwards. Season 1, disc 1. Okay. Disc 2? Yeah, season 1, disc 2. Season 2, disc 2. Disc 1. Okay, so they have 2 discs per season. So, season 1, season 2, season 3. Yeah. But then, why am I having more? Hold on here, everyone. So it was only 5 seasons, and if you go by the booklet, there was more than 5? Okay, season 3, disc 4. Okay, so there must be 4 discs per season. Okay. That is making more sense. So I'm not going to take them all out. So I'm just going to show you just ever so slightly a glimpse of the disc. There's 1 disc on each side here. Yeah. What if you found a portal to another dimension where you're the same person, but everything else is different? And what if you can't find your way home? That was one of the seasons of the scene was. Another season was, I found the gateway. Now we're trying to find our way home. It's what that is implementing is the Roosevelt Bridge. What happened if there was a gateway to another dimension? The Roosevelt Bridge. Yeah. If you understand what that is, most people should, if you're into science and stuff. Like, it's a possibility. Even in real life, it's a possibility, but it's never been explored really all that much. It was, in real life, it was more of a theory than anything else. Season 5. Yeah. And the last disc, probably. Okay, so why did I say this show was great, and at the same time, this show was not good? Okay, so first of all, I would have to say the best seasons was probably the first 2 seasons. Until they killed off a certain character, because the person that played the character was a great... So you guys could hear that goddamn vehicle or truck going on my street. But anyhow, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, why was it so great and why wasn't it not good? Well, like I said, the first 2 seasons were very good seasons, great seasons. We had 2 great actors in the first 2 seasons. Well, 1 great, 1 very good. The first one is John Rhys Davis. I was telling my brother that I was yesterday when he was driving me home, how I was expecting this sometime in June. Well, I just got it today. Wow. Talking about it makes it alive. But yeah, anyhow. And he said what I already knew. John Rhys Davis was the best one though. And it was because he's a Shakespearean actor. Yeah, a Shakespearean actor. That's how he got his acting skills. From Shakespeare plays and stuff. Yeah. And he's just a phenomenal actor. Phenomenal actor. Not only was he in Sliders, he was also in all 3 movies of Lord of the Rings. The live action ones. Not the cartoon animated ones. The live action ones. All 3 movies of them. The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. Yeah, he was there. I forget the name of the character. My brother even brought the character up. But he was a dwarf. The dwarf. Sorry. Sometimes my R's sound like L's. He was a dwarf. Yeah. And they made him smaller than what he actually is. He's a much bigger person in real life. But yeah, he was in those movies. He was one of the best actors in Lord of the Rings movies. Period. And not to bash on the other actors. I think all the actors did a great job. But him and Ian McKellen were the best in those movies. He was also in not all, but most of the Indiana Jones movies. And he's going to be in the newer movie of Indiana Jones, which I'm actually really looking forward to see. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to seeing that movie. But yeah, no, he is such an amazing actor. And then along for the ride in this show, Sliders, was Jerry O'Connell. I already knew him from another show back in the day. Before this show was even thought of. He was in the TV show My Secret Identity. And he did a good job in that TV show. And then he actually had a chance to be in another TV show, but he turned it down. I'm trying to remember here. I forget, it was Party of 5 or was it another show? Well, it was one of the two. I think it might have been the TV show Party of 5. He really wanted to be in that show, but then he heard about who was directing Sliders, who was producing Sliders, and he's like, oh, we can't pass this up. I can't pass this up. Because he grew up watching some of their work. I don't know their names, but I remember hearing about this. And he was like, okay, yeah, no, I need to be in the show, Sliders. Unfortunately, the show lacked in another aspect. The writing aspect. And that's not due to the directors, that's not due to the producers, that's due to the writers. Yeah, it was a good plot for the majority of the show. What they were going for, the plot, it was good. It was just done. It was written badly, and that was due to the writers. Yeah, but no, the first 2 seasons. What made the first 2 seasons great was John Rhys Davis and Jerry O'Connell. They killed off the character of John Rhys Davis at the end of the second season? I think so, yeah. Because John Rhys Davis was constantly getting into arguments with mainly the writers. He did get into an argument, I've been told, with the directors just a little bit, but it was mainly the writers he was getting into arguments with, and he always kept saying, you have a good plot, Why are you constantly screwing this up? And he had a major point. But unfortunately, that is what got him fired. And because of that, they killed him. They killed off his character. They did. And after that, the show started going downhill. It did. But not to say that it was bad. It was still a really good show. And it was only due to one other actor that was still there. Jerry O'Connell. And Jerry O'Connell was still doing a very good job. And he is the one that made the show last as long as it did. Yeah. After season 4, he just flat out quit because he started getting movie deals. I don't blame him. I really don't. Because the show was already going downhill. He was the thing that was keeping it on the screen. Season 5, total honesty, was garbage. It really was. And the only redeemable thing about season 5 was seeing the last of the original cast finally get his happy ending, kind of. So we're to think that he did. Yeah, I saw the cliffhanger on how they left things, and it's unclear. It's really unclear. Like, they could go back to it and continue it in some way, some form, from where they left off. Shut up! Trying to do a recording here. Sorry, everyone. And, yeah. But, to be honest, I still very much enjoyed this show. Sliders. It was... Sliders, to me personally, was just on the edge. Should I get this show? Should I not? Yeah, but in the end, no. I decided no. I liked it enough. I loved it enough that yet no. I want it. I want to own it. Give me one sec, guys. I'm just trying to put everything back in. So much noise in this one. So much noise. Not inside here. Outside. Anyhow. Sliders. Booyah!